shoot, here we go.
Here we go, guys.
Evolution 2022. This is the top 8 for KOF.
So like one of the things actually I kind of want to like specifically like early on, like one of the things that's really interesting about what I think about ET as a player and what I think about as like what people think as like strong teams for KOF is like this is definitely like a top tier team. This is like one of the best teams you can possibly make, and it's in the correct order as well, which is also why I think that like it's like a really strong team, because none of these characters like ever struggle too much. They don't have any bad matchups, and they sit in their very much preferred spot. Like Kula's best point, Jenny's best Jenny's best second, and Cronin's best third, but he can he's the best flexer on this team by far. But Cronin's just got so much comeback potential that you kind of put him last. And then I really like XiaoHey's team as well. Rock's an incredible 2EX character, so he sits very well in this spot. I like him better as anchor because he gets to splurge a little bit more on his mix-up and can include EX command grab. But Kyo is just a fucking damage hog. Dude does so much damage. So I don't mind this lineup either way. I guess what I wanted to say is that like I actually don't think that Kula is a good character for ET. ET is so good it doesn't matter. I'm not trying to say that. Like ET is like so good as a player that it really doesn't matter what he picks. He could probably pick all random and probably still get to top 8. Maybe even on the loser side, but he could probably still get top 8 all random the entire tournament. That being said, I don't think Kula is this character. This is a character that plays better passively. He's not that type of player. You can play Kula aggressively. All of her buttons are very strong, but I think there's characters better suited for it. It doesn't offer. When I think ET, I think a character that's really good at playing mind games and really good at making you second guess yourself. And I don't think Kula does that as well. So Kula punishes your own mistakes while creating none of her own. She can force mistakes, but not as good as a character like Clark, which I think much suits the player way more. Clark, Iori, Yama are way more his style in my opinion, but they're not as top tier, so I think that's probably why. Yashiro to a lesser extent, but at that point play Kula, I guess.
15. Who's excited, man?
Oh, I'm so excited right
Already
now.
got him in the corner. I like the mash out too, because if you're going to be in the corner versus Kula, it's going to be a really bad time.
Now we've got Benny
Nice.
Oh wow, gets thrown out of his
High jump B, so you got throw punished.
Immediately.
Okay.
It's one thing you have to consider way more in this game, because one frame throws.
What a punish there. He got the optimal jump in starter. Very nice. And now he's in a great position against ET, but ET no fear.
Yeah, he just got mashed on.
Everything, and we got a stun. We got a stun.
You just got mashed on. There's like 2 points here. You just got like straight mashed on. Hey, Zering, how's it going, man? Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. It's been a minute.
Punish there. He got the optimal jump in starter. Very nice. And now he's in a great position against ET, but ET no fear.
I wish going back and forth on Twitch still didn't suck. This is right here. So it's like 2 points where he gets like straight mashed on, right? Like right here.
Who's excited, man?
So he gets rising close D or rising jump C is negative. It will hit, but you'll be negative but safe. So this is a calculated mash. It's been a while. Hey, glad to hear it, man. Yeah, I'm trying to throw more fighting game streams in there. It's been a lot of like visual novel stuff recently, but I'm just trying to. Nah, you're good, man. Whenever you try it, it'll be I'll be happy to help you try to make it as free to play as possible. I pretty much only put money in every like half year, and I buy one of the little like special packs where it's like, oh, you can get like X amount of stuff, sort of thing, and it's like way cheaper than normal. You get like 3 times the amount for your money, sort of thing. That's all. But yeah, dude, don't worry about trying. Like, yeah, let me know. I think like if you're not stressing to start immediately, in about 5 to 6 months or 4 to 5 months, third anniversary is gonna happen, and third anniversary, like the the anniversaries are the best times to get in, because they usually give you like, they give you somewhere from 24 to 45 extra rolls. And you get all the rolls from starting the account as well, and you have the opportunity to get a limited banner, limited banner operator as well. So when third ante comes around, I think that's probably the best bet if you're not stressing. If you want to start now, go for it, but if you're not stressing, don't worry about it. Anyway, yeah, Evo was sick, right? Evo was sick, and the KOF was really high tier, so like I kind of wanted to break it down, especially considering that netcode doesn't work for me. So
oh wow, gets thrown out of his pressure, unfortunately. Wow, just
yeah, so he gets mashed on like multiple times, and this is kind of like, I think maybe the main problem for the character is that she doesn't really stop people mashing on her, but she also doesn't need to. So she gets throw, right? He guesses DP here. He just gets smashed on, and he does like, he tries to do a delay 2B.
Unfortunately, wow, just challenges immediately.
Okay. And we're going to see a lot of that from XiaoHey. He does not like to stay on defense for very long, and why would you?
Nice.
What a punish there. He got the
great combo. Matches the jump. He'll take it out of the air. Mashed on again.
Everything, and we got a stun.
This is why I don't think this is why I don't think the character is very suited for ET. ET is definitely a character who wants to do like stagger pressure and like set up his pressure towards like making you guess the wrong way. And this is not that type of character. This is a character that really wants to like push out, like do like 2B into like ice breath, and then like just sit in her CD range, and like you have to guess whether she's gonna do CD or she's gonna do instant jump hop D, or sorry, instant hop C, or she's just gonna back off and breath again. Like there's so many things that like not only beat jump but also beat standing still, and like backdashing isn't good because her in the corner, she gets cornered so easily. So if you get opened up, like you're almost guaranteed to be in the corner. And her pressure in the corner is so good. Are your streams buffering? Is that my side? No, I think my bitrate's okay, so I think it's your side, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
We got a stun.
That was crazy. ET is kind of playing a little too aggro right now, and XiaoHey is really
I just don't think Cool is his character. He's so good, but like I don't think Cool is his character.
Full health Benimaru into the secondary.
All right,
that being said, he beats, you know, spoilers, he beats XiaoHey later.
That was not good.
Bro, who said
are you dealing with thunderstorms? I'm sorry to hear that.
Seriously.
Yeah, this is like Jenny is a character that can be like way more aggro. Yeah, punish the instant jump
nice
D.
Reversal there. XiaoHey rather, once again proving, hey, I don't block forever. I'm gonna DP. You better stop giving me these opportunities. Okay,
nice.
ET.
This could be it. Oh, he doesn't spend any meter. Unfortunately, drops the combo, but doesn't matter. Finds the hit anyway.
Nice mash, dude. XiaoHey is actually so good.
Yeah,
and like,
I mean,
your goal here is definitely like in this position when you're XiaoHey, your goal is to hit underneath this mark, right? Especially when you get that much life, and then you're feeling pretty good.
Hey, I don't block forever. I'm gonna DP. You better stop giving me these opportunities.
Nice anti-air. That was so sick.
Nice. This could be it. Oh, he doesn't spend any meter. Unfortunately, drops the combo, but doesn't matter. Finds the hit anyway.
And then he spends the meter on this. This is like, since he already has God, I wish I could go back a single frame.
You better stop giving me these opportunities. Okay,
nice. This could be it. Oh, he
honestly speaking, like, probably if I wanted to do this, it'd probably be better for me to just download it. And like it just what's it called? And just play it over like VLC or some shit. But this is so nice. Like, you already have the meter. Like, why not spend it? I almost like even would have accepted you spending 2 bars on this.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
give me something to fight against.
Dude, ET keeps running forward on you know, XiaoHey's disadvantage, but XiaoHey, he doesn't care. He just mashes.
Rock.
And he finds the hits.
So good with meter.
I don't know, man.
He'll take that trade. Every trade's in his favor now.
Adjustment, it has to happen in this match right
Gets
here.
the throw.
Not afford to lose the
nice. Ah, you did like almost just like didn't believe in it. That kind of sucks.
Yeah.
I think if he's going to make an adjustment, it has to happen in this match right here because he cannot.
Really good. Builds meter. That safe jump setup. Run up jab on plus frames. Early cancel, so frame trap cancel, very nice. He thought, what's it called? ET was going to try to mash on him. But either misses the cancel or doesn't believe in it. Probably misses the cancel, considering that this is a character that has multiple ways to sort of make you really afraid of it. Especially you could have spent meter to do it or something like that, or just a fireball even.
The Bijanet this early.
Nice, there you go.
There we go.
Yeah, so I feel like the thing.
So many torpedoes, uses that space to get him out of the corner.
Needs to not
fakes the cross up.
Gets the jump in, and this is actually going to be enough.
Yeah, this should be enough.
I was talking about, he had to do it then. He did not want the rock to
so
go up against the anchor.
whatever that situation was with the forward A kind of lost him a character, which is really unfortunate. And now you're like, this situation's like entirely flipped on his Jenny. He was a character up on his Jenny, now he's a character behind. This is like, I really just think that like, this character is absurd. Jenny's so strong. She has good footsies. She has incredible mix-up. Like, she's like fantastic space control with her air moves. Like, it's just so wild. And she's the perfect character for ET. Like, she's aggressive. She makes you guess. She's a heavy punisher.
Doing that, and ET kind of wisely opting to use an option that beats it.
Nice neutral CD. That was so sick.
Download in the middle of the match. You'll love to see it.
Nice conditioning, and we got
there you go.
Yet again, ET
Corner pressure gets smashed on again. Very nice. XiaoHey making hard reads on that sort of thing.
All right, uses 2 bars. Still 50 seconds left in this round.
Nice block.
Get this Bijanet out of here.
That is not an easy block.
Not a good way to make this round start.
Gets thrown for the whiff. Very nice.
But
you got underneath 42 seconds, so you're pretty happy you're gonna get 300 life back, but you're not happy that you lost so much health. Because considering, like, all things considered, this character is almost in kill range off the right starter. Level 1, level 2 can kill with the right combo. However, Kyo has so much control that he has the ability to really like. He has the ability to really scare a character like Cronin.
Every time you jump at Cronin, you're praying. Nice.
God, he's got meter. Oh, I think this might be it.
That might be it,
yeah. Holy
so
crap.
sick.
1-0
Yeah.
for XiaoHey.
Oh my gosh, yes, just barely enough.
Almost.
Barely enough.
I know, seriously, I was holding.
So come back from Janae.
Taking it. That was looking kind of rough for him. After that Bijanet started going, XiaoHey looked like he was on the back foot a little bit, but once that Kyo came in, it was all.
Come back from Kyo. Kyo's such a good character. Like I really just hope that like if anybody took anything from top 3 Taiwan, it's that like one, like ZJZ's the shit, and 2, like Kyo's a fucking great character.
So well right now. ET looking a little bit
round start
off balance,
slash.
in my opinion.
CD. That was a maybe just a hard read, but mistimed fireball. Okay. See the difference? Already, like I think ET recognized his mistake in the matchup, right? So it gets DP'd, right? You see the space right here? Like, this is exactly the space where you want to keep his cooler, like at all times, or slightly back, like right here, depending on the character. But this is the character where light DP, or this is the range where light DP always hits. There's almost not a single character that can't get hit by light DP, even with neutral jump. And secondarily as well, this is a perfect anti-air far B range, because her far B extends into this line right here. And CD covers this range right here in front of her, and breath covers down here if she wants to footsie. It's so very good. So this is the difference already. If this was ET from the previous round, he probably would have tried to reset pressure here. This time ET gets the plus frames from the jump in, pushes out to this range right here, and then this is the perfect range. This is the perfect cooler range. This is exactly what you want. You want to control this range at all time, because this is perfect CD range, and CD is so hard to punish. Look at that. This is perfect. Like this is a perfect spacing right here, like right on the edge of the hitbox. Pushes out. A little bit too aggressive to jump back in, but you take so little damage from that jump in, you're quite all right. There's a possibility that he tried to do run forward, crouch B.
XiaoHey's DPs are so on right now. He just has a good read for when ET wants to go
Meets him in the air. Jump D is a fantastic air-to-air control move.
in.
Might have his number, bro.
Oh my goodness.
There you go.
Gets caught standing, and this is going to hurt. Gets carried to the corner.
Very nice. This is exactly what you want.
XiaoHey's DPs are so on right now. He just has a good read for when ET wants to go in.
So, slight delay on the 2B. Makes him flinch a little bit, so it looks like he was going to go for run-up throw. Instead, he did stand up slightly and then 2B. So it's just the very small delay, but it keeps a lot of the plus frames. So this is almost guaranteed to be gapless without the DP. Or sorry, this is almost guaranteed to be in a plus frame situation unless he DPs, which will beat him out of it. There you go. Oh, man,
he's gonna get some out.
Minimal punish. Kula doesn't really do that much damage with 1 bar, but you're pretty content with getting like pretty much 300 carry into corner. Pressure is now mixed up. You saw that most of the time. This is 2 times in a row. He did multiple crouch Bs in order to pressure. This time did single crouch B, instant jump C. This is, remember, negative. If you do instant jump C, it will hit a crouching opponent, unlike many other characters. However, it is negative. So he's been pushing every single time afterwards, but he went up into the air, so he's gonna get air reset. You're almost okay with that if you're in this position right here, right? If you're ET, you take a close C to the face, but you air reset in here. There's a potential he cancels into a special and he gets punished. Even if he doesn't cancel into a special, you reset into this area, and it turns into a guess in your favor. Unfortunately, he didn't guess right. But, oh, actually, he just jumped over. So he got kind of lucky there, honestly.
Second round, oh, here it comes, guys.
He punished the landing frames and then gets the DP.
Here it comes.
So, wait, like you already said, like, this is a way you, like, sort of play Kula as ET, the player. I don't think this character still offers as much as he would like, but the control is so good.
You can never, ever count this guy out. Evo champion for a reason, right?
Mm-hmm. And look how healthy that Kula is coming into the second round.
Oh, no.
Oh, I didn't check how much time was left on the clock. Okay, it's 40. So he gets 250 back.
Second round.
You're pretty happy.
Champion for a reason, right?
Mm-hmm. And look how healthy that Kula is coming into the second round.
Hey, all right, back to neutral, everybody. Back to neutral. Nobody saw anything.
Really?
Oh my gosh.
DP'd again. What a monster. There you go. Put the mix-up. He has the meter, so this is not a bad mix-up. You're willing to spend it here. He actually didn't even spend the meter on it, which is really funny. Goes for the cheeky reset. Tried to mash out on the roll, but it was just mistimed. So she just DPs after the. He DPs after the what's it called? After the mashing. Or after the roll, I should say. You kind of always do that, honestly. There's almost no situation in which the opponent blocks after mashing in that situation. You either get hit by the roll or you DP and you hit them.
Take the reset. He's like, I'm gonna roll out.
Another DP. Yo, they're getting mad scrambly right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Nice. Finds the hit with that down A, and this could be it if he chooses to spend the meter.
I would.
Nice.
Get her out of.
So, main thing to note about this matchup is that this is a very, very hard thing for her to contest. This is almost guaranteed a trade in Rock's favor because he's using CD and she's going to use either far B. She's either going to use far B, or I guess probably the best situation here is actually to use like neutral jump D, not neutral hop D. And snipe him out of the air by trying to be above him in this area, but that's so hard. Like, you're giving up so much space by doing vertical jump D. Obviously, DP's the other option, but Rock's hop CD is actually so hard to deal with. It is one of the most difficult things to react to. And so you don't want to spend the time doing a reactionary motion input. You kind of just want to do a button input. And her crouch T is good as an anti-air, but slow in this situation. Her far B, anti-airs, but trades into a hard knockdown because he's using a CD. And then what's left here is like a preemptive like CD, right? Which will even probably still trade. I haven't tested that out myself, but this is so hard. But XiaoHey knows that. So XiaoHey is putting pressure on like that. Takes the massive plus frames you get from doing jumping CD like that.
Right now.
One more time. He just resets the pressure again. And instead of doing run up 2B, he actually does immediate 2B far A, or sorry, forward A. No wait, 2A forward A, sorry. And confirms it this time. Big difference, right? You had to spend the meter. You're slightly behind on meter now, unfortunately, but you're not too mad. You're a character that builds meter pretty well and uses it extremely efficiently. And you're not a bad character versus... You're not a bad character versus Jenny here. Nice! Crouch C anti-air!
Both these characters have cancelable.
Brother, he is keeping him in the corner. Guard roll out. You take that as a big win, honestly. Oh my god.
XiaoHey, try to get him to stop doing that, right?
You take that as a huge win, honestly. Meters even now. Yeah, one of the really scary things about doing buffer specials in this game, like characters like Yashiro also get this, Jenny gets this as well, is that you air reset into your life is really scary.
This could hurt quite a bit. Nice.
That's sort of the balancing factor to far C buttons that are cancelable, is that they ever get hit in the air and special cancel. It's almost always their ass.
Nice punish.
So go back to I kind of want to go back to the neutral here. So yeah, XiaoHey is a madman, but I think ET doesn't care. Like I have to assume that ET doesn't care, and that he'd much rather eat every single DP and sit back in neutral. Or the only other thing I can think about is that ET is very much just put it in his head that he's going to pressure every single time. And if XiaoHey gives him the opportunity to pressure, he's going to take it. And if he doesn't, then he's just going to eat the DP and reset back to neutral. And he's probably more content with that than not. There's only a few characters in the game that you feel really bad for eating the DP. EX DP for Kyo does 180 damage. That's literally as much as some supers, level 1 supers. It does a substantial amount of damage. So it's like, those are one of the few characters that you don't want to do it, because it's also a 4-frame DP, so it's very hard to safe jump. Most characters don't have can safe jump timings for it.
Watch out for that.
But with this meter and with the ability to play with some health, I think XiaoHey is pretty comfortable with just DPing in these situations. Once you get this guard roll, you're pretty happy as XiaoHey. The meter's well balanced. You kind of want to stay a bar up on Jenny, because you want to be able to guard roll cancel her. So then you're closer to that now. But she doesn't have as much meter to dump on you. She's a very efficient character.
Both of these guys are far see the game right now. Oh my
DPs
God.
again. Earns some space behind him. Blocks it out. Oops.
Stop doing that, right?
Bad jump there.
Yeah, and then it was just really, really unfortunate.
Wow.
That was so good, and this could hurt quite a bit. Nice, doesn't drop.
Rolling smasher. Goes for the safe jump.
Safe jump, good.
There you go. Blocks it out. Remember what we said with Kula before, where you just do like short into special, and then you push out into this range right here? Like, Jenny gets to do the same thing because of her far C. It's different for Jenny, because Jenny's far C is a different button than CD. CD almost trades always in your favor unless it's a CD trade, right? But the balancing factor is that CD doesn't always go into nice combos unless you're ready for it or you cancel into something specific. So there's a difference here. However, C, even though far C, even though it's a better control space because it's a faster button and it cancels, you're in the same position more or less.
Good pressure.
So he sees them after he stayed put for a second. He actually just jumped in.
Ooh.
Did it once again. I guess the mix-up is he thought that XiaoHey thought he was going to reset pressure, and ET just went for that same pressure sequence. Lot less risk reward from ET. He doesn't need to risk in this situation, because this is a situation where ET definitely has the opportunity to kill when he's underneath 500 health and has this much meter. This is one touch kill for Rock, right? For XiaoHey, or sorry, for ET, he doesn't need to do anything risky. In fact, just the special hit means that he can chip him out in the next sequence right here.
Another goes for the overhead, but that was actually a little bit too high. Now he
should be enough.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be it.
Boom.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Yo,
So he missed the overhead, which is unfortunate, but that kind of proved my point of like the risk in which he was taking when he was moving in there. He kind of just lost. So now, but you're almost okay with that until now. If Cronin, so again, when you're in this situation, oh hey Yoni, thank you for stopping by. I hope you're having a good night. Thank you for coming through. Just talking about some KOF, talking about fighting games. This is sort of where it all started, doing these sorts of streams. So I'm going back to my roots. What was I gonna say? Rock's goal right now is you have 1 bar, and Cronin has 3 bars. There's 2 goals that you can do. This is the newest KOF game, KOF 15. So your goal as Rock right now is to either hit 300 damage, and then maybe waste the round up until 42 seconds, or get him to spend 2 bars. Either or. If you go up, if you're meter positive in this situation here, you're happy. You either have to end this as XiaoHey, you have to either end this as meter positive, or you have to end this by doing more than 300 damage to ET before 42 seconds.
That's true, yeah. And this guy,
Jumping CD. Every one of those CDs is going to be such a massive hit. In fact, like, I don't mind if he, like, completely footsied with only jump CD. Because if he spends... Because if ET spends the meter... if ET wants to kill him, he's going to have to spend a bar for it. And then you're meter even. Nice DP.
Yo, XiaoHey's DPs are so on, man. What the heck?
I don't know, man. It's reminding me of another Xiao somebody.
Oh, baby, that was sick.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was so cool.
Nice.
DP, his DPs have been so on point, so on point. Run up, he does wake up throw. Almost takes that tech. You're only like -1, I think. I actually don't know what you are on tech. Let's look that up really quick. Sorry. Every game has been messing with their throw tech frames. So I should say throw break frames. One of my friends brought it up to me not too long ago, and I completely agreed with him that saying throw tech doesn't mean anything. To the average viewer, saying throw tech doesn't mean jack shit. You should say throw break. Throw break makes way more sense. Oh, I have an idea who this is. Thank you, anonymous gifter, for the free sub, or for the gifted sub, I should say. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Far too nice. Just sit here and just enjoy me talking, nerd out about some KOF. If you and your opponent enter a throw command at the same time, you can execute a throw dodge or a throw break. The first player who inputted the throw command will recover 2 frames faster than the opposing player. If both players input on the same throw frame, the game will essentially pick a random player to have the advantage. Oh, that's shit. I really don't like that. There's a natural throw invincibility for 10 frames after hit stun, block stun. Okay, yeah, I knew that. So 2 frames. You're 2 frame positive.
DPs are so on, man. What the heck?
So
I don't know, man.
First time he's done that, you'll always get away with 1. And then just takes the plus frames and makes a hard read on DP break here. If he did anything, he would have just gotten. If he would have just died anyway. If not, he's gonna get massively hooked up. That's just a hard read. And now you've you met your quota here. Your next quota is to hit 41 seconds, not give him the 300. Because essentially speaking, if you can get to 41 seconds, you do 50 damage to him. It's a very backwards way to think about fighting games, but it's definitely a very strong way to think about fighting games. Is that especially in KOF, like, time is damage. So if you go to 41 seconds, you've done 50 damage to him. Yes, he's going to cover 200 or 300 damage above 42 and and then 250 at 41, but he's going to recover damage unless you beat him. So put it in your mind that you should probably try to shoot for hitting something like 41 seconds because it does 50 damage to him. It's like almost hitting like a C button.
Wow. Okay.
See what I mean?
Wow, that was such a scramble.
So he hit a crouch short, which doesn't do anywhere near as amount of damage. He does 15 damage instead of the 50 he could have done by just waiting it out. Essentially, if you blocked it out, you would have done more damage.
These guys, I feel like they're kind of playing a little nervous right now.
Honestly, like if you're in the mood at that moment, you're gonna go ham. Especially you made a hard read like that. But we're talking more, you know, sit down. We have the benefit of pausing, breaking, talking about the situation, and then like playing it out afterwards and seeing what happens, right? So we are making in game. I understand the situation. I understand the decision. Out of game, we're trying to strive to be the best players possible. So that's why we're talking about these sorts of things.
I mean, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
10
totally.
a.m. fighting for your life.
On the stage with all these people.
Round start red kick is actually never a bad idea unless he round start DPs. It almost will beat any button that he presses, including crouch C, which was probably the hard read in this situation. And also it puts him right in his face. He gets the pressure here.
Watching.
Oh my god, I love it.
Boom, very nice.
Punish on the slide.
So it makes a hard read on the stagger pressure, presses 2A there.
Carries to the corner. Oh my gosh, the pressure sequence.
I should say your goal as Kyo right now, your win con is to get 2 bars and get a big hit. Or before that, get a little hit and get to around 400 meter. 400 damage. 400 damage is about pretty average for the max mode confirm off C. Of crouching lights, it's about 350. So that's what you're really shooting for with about any character.
Gets underneath that jump CD, but the jump CD once again, that's
gets the hit. You're looking at 400. All right, he's sub 400 right now, right? Once you see this yellow bar here, you're sitting pretty. You're looking nice. Because what you're trying to do is you're trying to find that last hit into the 400 bars. You have 2 meter, so you can max mode for the kill now.
Finds the hit, the down A, and he's gonna cash out. Yes.
Cashes out. Yeah. I wholeheartedly agree. Look how much damage that does. Almost 700. The game is almost exactly the same now because good confirm 1 bar could kill in this situation.
Over the next touch is going to kill.
Another pressure sequence, and we're seeing a lot of
gets a throw. Almost anything kills now. Nice block in the overhead. Takes the pressure. Max mode's on block because he has to.
Oh, he finds the hit.
Finds the hit.
Is it enough? Is it enough? Is he? Oh, he got him. He
got him.
Wow.
Can you believe it?
That was such an optimal combo there. I was excited.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. XiaoHey made much of the same reads that I was talking about. He recognized that he was under 400 meter. He recognized that all he needed 1 hit to clean it up. Got the max mode. Unfortunately, he had the max mode on block, but he found the hit afterwards and optimized the max mode time for the rest of optimized the rest of his max mode time and got the hit in 1. So impressive, super impressive. Yeah, Cronin does. This is why Cronin is a phenomenal anchor position because his level 1 to level 2 does so much damage, 3.5 meters. And it's off a very reasonable confirm, you're dead. Like almost 700 damage off of a reasonable confirm for 3.5 bars, which your anchor should almost always have. And then afterwards, you're just looking to earn that last 300 damage, which is very possible for a character that has maybe a bar or half a bar stocked.